Hi everybody, thanks for joining us. This is Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex. Everybody knows what this is, right? This is a Jessica X. Chris Tanner sent it to me to build him and to do a review on it. To build him a badass vertical baldric rig for this knife. Alright? So if you guys stay tuned, I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I'm going to do it. And I'm going to show you all these systems right here. Alright guys, so please stay tuned and we'll get right to it. Okay, so we're back. Alright, this is the Jessica X, okay? The big, giant, badass chopper designed by Chris Tanner, sold by Schrade, okay? I'm not going to go through the specs. Everybody knows what steel it's made out of and how it works. And now, in a few days, I don't know, maybe not in a few days, maybe in a week, I'm going to do a review of this. And it's just going to be a chopping, general, whether I like it or not review, okay? You know that I'm always going to give you guys the truth about how I feel about things, okay? That's part of what makes this channel so real, okay? I'm going to give you the truth. I'm not beholden to anybody, okay? No companies, no persons, nothing, okay? I can run my channel the way I see fit, okay? And I believe in truth above all else. I don't like trickery. I don't like, befuddling. I don't like, half-truths, that kind of stuff, okay? So I'm going to tell you how I really feel about this particular blade, okay, after I review it. I'm pretty sure I'm going to like it. However, I'm not a big blade fan. This thing, for me, is just too big. Okay? If you're going to chop wood, my opinion is buy an axe. Get a good axe. Okay? However, if this is all you got, I'm sure this will do you. This is a one-tool option, badass blade. Okay? For not a lot of money. Okay? So I'm going to build a baldric rig for this, but it's not going to be my regular. It's not going to be my regular horizontal carry. Okay. Now this is my favorite baldric rig right here. Okay. It's stable. It doesn't swing back and forth. See, with those vertical ones, they swing back and forth. They're a pain in the ass, to me, okay? This is my favorite baldric rig, okay? So when I'm out in the bush, that's what I go for, okay? Now, Chris has the unique opportunity to review a lot of different pieces of gear, okay? So his desires and beliefs and whatnot are going to change from day to day. It's a guarantee, okay? Plus, that's the type of person he is, okay? He gets something new, loves it, and then he's going to use that for a couple of weeks until something newer comes along, okay? That's what reviewers do, okay? Me, on the other hand, I like tried and true stuff, okay? Stuff that I know works, okay? From personal experience. Okay, so anyway, here we got the Jessica X, and he wants it in tactical black with black carbon fiber accents. Okay, and like I said, it's going to be a vertical carry, so it's basically it's going to hang this way. Okay. And I'm going to have some type of yoke system here with 2 D-rings on it that he can clip his sling to, okay? I don't know how he's going to combat the swinging, because vertical baldric rigs swing a lot, okay? Maybe he's going to tie it to his leg. You can do that with my sheaths, okay? Just go through the eyelets. I tell you, it's quick and dirty and it works, okay? So anyway, going to make a baldric system for this, okay? I haven't decided what I'm going to put on it yet. It's going to be more utilitarian than anything else, okay? I may put a Hawk light on it. I may put a ferro rod on it. I don't know yet, okay? I got to get with Chris and ask him what he really wants on it, okay? But he's commissioned me to do that, and I'm going to do it for him, and it's going to be a badass rig, okay? So real quick, client offerings, okay? This guy here is for Jason Poe, okay? All right? Now, Zach is getting real good at custom Kydex sheath building, okay? He builds them like I build them, okay? He's not quite where I'm at, but he is very good. I tell you, he's better than most out there, okay? Better than most. Jason Poe, this is ATAX FG in a tabby dangler, Sear 1 tabby dangler, multi-carry, okay? It's got a tech lock on it. So you get 4 or 5 different carry configurations out of one sheath, okay? That's a lot, guys. Most makers only give you 1 or 2, okay? This one gives you 4, possibly 5. If I put a baldric ring right here, which is easy to do, it'll give you 5 carry options, okay? Anyway, face mount ferro rod, liquid fill compass. These are decent compasses. The Suntos are better. Suntos are more expensive though, okay? But these are decent compasses. They work. And it's got a rotating bezel that basically you can use it like a big compass to some degree, okay? Tech lock on the back. This is for a tops bob, all right? So I'm going to put it in there and, all right, no wiggle, no rattle. It's in there solid. Textured bison hide, okay? This is one of the leathers that I offer. This is by far the toughest. Even though it's not wax impregnated, it's American bison hide and strong as hell. 4 times stronger than cowhide. Okay, so it's going to last a hell of a lot longer than cowhide. All right, most guys use cowhide. It's cheap. It's easy to get. All right. The stuff that I offer, this wax impregnated cowhide, this is quite a bit more expensive. They got to do extra treatment to it. All right, and it lasts a lot longer. That's 10 ounce. Okay, it's pretty thick. All right. Anyway, 1.5 inch powder coat D-ring, shore up plate. I tell you, Zach does a great job when he puts his mind to it. Now, if anybody's out there concerned that Zach is making their sheath, let me know, all right? And I will make it. However, if Zach makes your sheath, I guarantee you it's going to be as good as I do because I don't let him make anything else. I'm right there with him. I watch everything he does, all right, so that I know my clients are getting top quality sheath systems, okay? Number 2, Zach made this one. Paul Pepicelli. I don't know what the hell that was. My phone's been acting weird lately. We just got new Wi-Fi, and it's doing some weird crap, man. All right, anyway, Paul Pepicelli. This is for your, let me remember what this is called. Outdoor Series 2 from Mike Wallace. Okay, nice clip point. Beautiful knife, all right. G10 scales, red liners, pass-through compression pins, over the top. These knives are over the top, all right. CPM 3V steel, could be CPM 154, it could be. I can't tell the difference. He's got to tell me, all right. That is some badass retention. Not hard to get out, but badass retention. All right. Face mount ferro rod in carbon fiber. The whole thing's in carbon fiber. Okay, this is the newest. Guys are really flocking to this carbon fiber. Okay. Let me give you a hint about this carbon fiber. It looks cool. I like it, but it scratches easy. Okay, it's easy to scratch. Okay, a rock, a stick, whatever, it will scratch this pattern. Neither here nor there. It's a knife. It's a sheath. Okay, it can take it. All right, there's that one. Tech Lock at a 45. This is made for left hip carry, right hand cross draw. That's my favorite way to carry a sheath with just a belt clip on it. Okay, and I cant that belt clip at a 45-degree angle to get that handle up in the air a little bit for you, so it's ergonomically easy to draw. Okay. All right, real quick. This is mine. All right. This is my Pete Kohler Delta Whiskey Backcountry Fighter version. All right. I just want to show it to you guys. All right. Had some handle work done by Pete, and I just got it back. All right. So, I tell you, I love this knife. This is W2 steel. All right. Pete is enamored with W2 steel. He loves it. All right. So I trust him as a knife builder to give me a blade that's going to be strong as hell. This one is. I've already put it through its paces. It chops, it cuts, I can beat on it. You know, they not only look good, you know, with that gunslinger look that he's got, but they function well, to boot. All right. So there it is, the Delta Whiskey Backcountry Fighter version by Peter Kohler at Dark Timber Custom Knives. All right. He even gave me a secondary lanyard for better purchase. All right, you put a lanyard from here around to here, and you know, if you're fighting with this knife or whatever, you need it for self-defense, it's not going to come out of your hands as easy. Okay, because trust me, if you got blood on your hands, all right, and you got this thing in your hand like this, blood is slick. Okay, all you hunters out there, you know what I'm talking about. This thing will slip right out of your hands. I don't care how, tight you got that grip. Blood is slippery. Okay, so got that extra lanyard hole. Choke up choil. This is also a bushcrafter. Can do everything that the other Delta Whiskey Backcountry can do, and this one can skin as well. Okay, you're gonna have to call Pete if you want one of these. I know his books are closed until June. I don't know if he's going to be making these anymore. Okay, this is the first. It may be the last, but if you ask him, he'll probably build you one. Okay, it's a badass knife. All right. ATAX Vista. I got it on a Baldric rig. Okay. Here's the other carry configuration I was talking about. If you got a tabby dangler, a lot of the times you can put the leather through the Tech Lock. Okay. I have another way of doing this as well, where I take an assembly and I loop it around the Tech Lock and I make a leg drop out of it. Okay. And it uses the Tech Lock as a platform. Okay. It's pretty cool. All right. But this is one way you can wear this. And I got that idea to go through there with Kydex, all right, and then end it up here as a leg drop. So you can have an extra assembly that you just clip right into your Tech Lock. And I got that idea from this, okay, because you can loop your belt right through here, all right, and it gives you just enough reach so that this thing is down a little lower on your belt than putting the clip vertical. Okay, if you understand what I'm saying, all right. Mike McGowan came up with this particular style of carry. Can't do it with all tabby danglers. It has to be a bigger knife, okay, because it has to fit. All right, some of them don't work. All right. Anyway, this is a CFK knife that I built the sheath for. okay, that I'm selling on eBay. All right, I purchased this from CFK, I don't know, 6 months ago or something. Every once in a while I'll purchase a knife off of their listings, and then I'll sell it with a sheath on it. Okay, this is a nice little bushcrafter. Okay, 3/16 inch thick. I'm pretty sure it's 1095. Could be D2. Okay, but I think it's 1095. All right, or it could be D2. At any rate, high carbon, strikes a ferro rod, all that neat stuff. Okay. It's got tan and brown micarta scales. This is a beautiful knife. Convex grind. It's got a convex grind. That's a hard grind to do for most knife makers. That's why you don't see them that often. All right. It's got a convex grind. Goes into a secondary edge bevel. All right. It's pretty sharp. Could be sharper if you want to make it that way. All right. It's on my eBay listings right now. Okay. Got a tabby dangler, face mount. Got a slide lock. If you want a tech lock, let me know. It's an extra charge, but I can drill an extra hole and put a tech lock on here if you don't want the slide lock. Okay. And I just clipped a emergency light on there. You know, bison hide dangler. All right, that's on my eBay listings now. This knife is for Fritz. All right, friend of Peter Kohler. This is a Peter Kohler 1911 EDC. Okay. Here's the sheath, black carbon fiber. Fritz wanted a slide lock. Okay. A lot of guys like this slide lock. It's convenient. Okay. Blackheart knives. This one is for John Safopoulos. All right. This thing's beautiful. It's called the Gunner 12. This presented a unique challenge in Kydexing it. Okay. Because of that belly on the blade and the fact that I got to get retention at the ricasso. Okay, so John, when you sheath this knife, make sure that you put the back of the knife on the back of the sheath inside and then drive her home. Make sure it's straight. Okay, put it on the back of the sheath, give it a little wiggle, and make sure it's straight. Okay. Then drive her home. All right, let's do that again. All right, make sure it's flat. All right, there you go. Or you'll end up putting little cuts in the Kydex. Okay, this one is for Rob Giles. Real quick, I got to end this video. All right, there it is. This is a Ratmandu Swamp Rat. Beautiful. All right, guys, that's it. It's Doug Wilson from Yellow Hawk Custom Kydex. Thanks for watching. See you on the next video.